Good evening and welcome to D&J Drives. This evening on the 31st of May 2024, we are doing a quick run to Oistins just to give you an idea of nightlife in Barbados. With all the build up to Cricket World Cup, we're excited to show you just this quick piece. Ahead of you there is the illustrious Grantley Adams International Airport. We're just doing we're driving around the Tom Adams roundabout. Again, just to show you the beauty, the majesty of the Grantley Adams. There it is, Grantley Adams International Airport. So we're just doing a quick trip down to Oistins. We had a bit of rain this evening, so the road is a bit wet. We've been having some rain over the past few days and nights. Welcome rain. And we are on the ABC highway. This is the Adams section. Our regular subscribers probably know the ABC highway very well by now. We've described it time and time again. It's a very different view at night. We don't tend to do videos at night because it's difficult for you to see, but the purpose of this video is simply for you to pick up the night vibe in Barbados on a Friday night going into Oistins. This is the villages at Coverley coming up on our right. Now, disclaimer here, we have no idea what Oistins is up to tonight. Every Friday night is different, and this is quite early because it's just 2 minutes to 8 right now, and Oistins usually picks up a lot later, but we're still trying this quick experiment. And here we are at the new roundabout. It's quite an impressive exchange here, giving you an entrance to the villages at Coverley. We actually did a video on this trip already from Coverley. That's the entrance there. You can see how well designed the roundabout is. So we have a video that we started from within the villages at Coverley, so you can actually see a part of this trip or this drive from that video. That was done some weeks ago. Anyway, so here we go. For those who know Barbados or haven't been here in a long time, we are approaching a junction where you can turn left to go into the old Coverley or turn right to get into Lowlands. And that right will take you on to St. Patrick's and other areas like that. This is the junction here. Southern Heights to our left, Chickmont to our right. Of course, you probably can't even see those things because it's so dark. have another junction coming up here. We turn left to get into Balls and Providence and to Durance and Calendars. This right turn here is to the Barbados Horticultural Society. For those who did the ABC Highway tour with us, when we focused on the roundabouts, this is the Henry Ford roundabout that we're approaching. But we're taking this exit to make our way to Oistins Hill. The name of this highway is Highway T, and it feeds into Lodge Road and then Oistins Hill. So this is a well-used road. All of the school children going to the Milton Lynch Primary School and the Christchurch Girls Primary School, Milton Lynch Primary School and the Christchurch Girls Primary School, they are on Water Street, which is a right turn off of this stretch. And then the Christchurch Foundation School. A bit of a bumpy ride here. The road rehabilitation project hasn't reached this way as yet, but it is coming. Just completed Bridgetown, and oh boy, what a sight to see. Bridgetown looks like a brand new city. It looks so lovely with all of the new roads and markings and everything. It was always a planned project, but it has been sped up because of the World Cup, the Cricket World Cup that begins officially tomorrow. We just passed Best Road, and this is Lodge Road and the junction of Best Road and Lodge Road. That's where the Member of Parliament for Christchurch East Central, that's where his constituency office is, and he is the Member of Parliament for this area. This left turn here takes you into Durance Development, and this is Water Street. This right turn here is Water Street. That's where you find the Milton Lynch Primary School and the Christchurch Girls Primary School. The Milton Lynch Primary School was once known as the Christchurch Boys Primary School, but I'm not sure who Milton Lynch is or was, but I know sometimes schools are named for former principals or some renowned educator. We're warming up, we're coming to Oistins shortly. Just a quick jaunt into Oistins. This is Gall Hill on the right, and the Aberdeen Jones Centre there on the right that we just passed. Oh, those lights are blinding. So this wall to our left, that's the wall to the Christchurch Foundation School. We've mentioned that school before. In fact, we did a drive into it. And this, viewers, is the grandeur and the splendor of Oistins. That's the car park. This is Oistins Hill. And this is where it all comes alive in Barbados on a Friday night. Of course, this is not the only place. There's 2nd Street in St. James. There's Speightstown. But I think Oistins is the most popular for Friday night. And we are going to take a drive right through. Doesn't seem to be very busy this week. That's peculiar, but then again, it's still earlier. And here comes the rain. You see, that's part of why people probably not out yet. We're facing the Barinda Cox Fish Market, and you can see the patrons. We'll just turn the window down a bit so you can hear the drums. Hopefully you can pick it up on the camera right there. Those drummers are there. There's usually a Mother Sally. Oh yes, there's the Mother Sally. Nightlife in Barbados. Look at all of these patrons lining up in the rain to get their fish. This is the place to be. It's unfortunate that the rain chose to hit us right now as we just drove into Oistins. But that's the thing with these drives, you know. So many different things occur, and sometimes we are able to correct them, and in a case like this, we can't. Look at the little fish up there. That's a feature of Oistins. These emblems highlight the fact that it is like a fishing village, a fishing town. You can see another one coming up there. We're gonna turn through this depot, bus depot, to give you another view back into Oistins. I think I got too excited and I turned late. I should have turned here. So here are the buses. Oh, the rain is spoiling what I wanted you to experience. I wanted you to see everybody walking through the traffic to get to the buses, but they're all hiding from the rain. So this is not a very busy night. We will have to discuss this to see whether we're gonna upload this video. Because we wanted you to see the hustle and bustle of Oistins on a Friday night. You're still seeing some of it. You're still seeing some of it with the traffic there. We're gonna turn into the car park and then rejoin this road. This is Highway 7. And their patrons are still coming with their umbrellas. They still want to get their fish and party and lime. Just look at the number of cars that you see out here. And this is in spite of the rain. This man parked his car on an edge there, man or woman. And look at the number of cars that you see. This car park was recently resurfaced as well. So when you come to Oistins, this is where you should park. It's well lit, it's very safe. You can see underneath that tent, limers there playing their dominoes or whatever it is they're doing. The rain is giving us a hard time tonight. But you all are accustomed to our videos, so you should enjoy this moment with us. This is beyond our control. A rainy Oistins night. Beyond there is Oistins Hill. That's Oistins Hill out there. This is the car park. So this driver rushed in front of me to get nowhere soon. So we leave the Oistins car park. The wet Oistins car park. And you see those little huts out there, blue and white. Many years ago, about 2006, 2007, when the Oistins Bay Garden was being renovated, that's where the fish vendors, the sellers of food, plied their trade from. You see there's a bread vendor there. They've always been there. And there are different vendors that use that spot. So we will rejoin this route here. The traffic backs up here because of a pedestrian crossing. It takes everyone from the car park into the Bay Garden, the Oistins Bay Garden. Well, it's really Oistins Bay Garden because beyond it is actually Oistins Bay itself. A lovely place for sea bathers. I never understand why people, when turning, don't let out vehicles that are no threat to them. It's not taking their space. But so this is Oistins on a Friday night after the rain. Look at the number of people out there. It's very exciting to come to Oistins on a Friday night. This is the Bay Garden here, Oistins Bay Garden. You can actually see the sign on your left. And hopefully that music didn't come through because we don't want any problems with YouTube. We're just gonna drive by the Barinda Cox Fish Market. Look at the fish above there, and you see that, you know you're in Oistins. The Oistins Bay Garden is to our left, and we will just go through Chefette. Wow, the drive-through is empty tonight. This is highly unusual. Just a few cars are there. But then again, it's early yet. That's Chefette's car park there, and The drive-through is to our right. You can't see that on the camera, but you will see a bit of the pickup window here. Here's the pickup window. And we turn back. Whoa. So we rejoin Highway 7. And we are essentially at the end of this drive. Relatively short video. We just want to pull off to conclude our drive at the gas station. This is a very central meeting place at Oistins, this Esso gas station. The proprietor is Mr. Prout. Very nice guy. An Oistins fixture he is. He's been here for many years operating this gas station and automat, as they are called. And that's where most people would say, well, we're meeting up in Oistins, where to meet you? They'll say, well, meet me at the SO. This is where they meet. We're just waiting on this traffic to move so that we can turn in. So we're pulling off now. And this takes us back as if we wanted to ascend Oistins Hill, but we are turning off at the Esso at Oistins. That was nice of them to reverse so that we could enter and park and conclude today's drive. This has been D and J drives on Friday, the 31st of May 2024, and we're saying thank you for spending this time with us. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for all of your feedback, everyone, and we will see you soon again when we do another drive. Thank you and goodbye.